time for about one more question. We want to come right down here in front.
My name's Lucy Commissar.
All the way up to, sorry.
My name's Lucy
really
Commissar. I'm a journalist. I was very impressed with the dean's analysis of how one should look with empathy and look at the other side. And then I saw in the discussion of Russia absolutely the opposite. I didn't hear anybody talk about Kissinger and Kennan talking about not moving NATO 1 inch to the east. The 2014 American-sponsored coup that threw out an elected Ukraine head of government because he was too pro-Russian. The new government bombing the Russian speakers for 8 years. And then Ambassador, Sullivan's utter misstatement of Putin, who said that let me finish, that the Soviet Union, anybody that wanted it, that talked about it being collapsed, that it was a tragedy, but anybody that wanted to have it come back had no brain. Why did you not talk about any of these facts and instead of that do a lot of armchair psychologizing about Putin and his motives?
Okay, thank you very much. Who would like to respond to that?
Well, I will. First of all, I reject the premise of your question. I think you have gone into a lot of misstatements. I don't agree at all about lack of empathy and understanding. You know, both John and I have spent a lot of time with Putin trying to understand, and what we finally understood is that he wants to destroy the West and destroy the United States. And you may disagree with that. You may have a more benevolent view of what he did, invading, first of all, making up Chechen war, invading Georgia, invading Ukraine twice, threatening his neighbors, being Assad's air force. I could go on and on. So you have your view. I do not think it is the view supported by history, and certainly not the view of what we're seeing today. I would commend to you, if you're willing to read it, a recent study out of the University of Munich talking about what if Putin could win. Because there's no doubt with his latest drone activity and what he's trying to do to intimidate everybody from Poland to Romania to Denmark to Italy, he is sending a message that you had better back off from supporting Ukraine, a free and independent country that has every right to chart its own sovereign future, just like Poland did joining NATO, just like Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania did joining NATO. Putin and Russia don't have a veto over what free and independent nations can choose for themselves. It's time he understood that and got over both his history and the greater history that has kept him imprisoned and kept Russia poor, an extractive commodity market that could do so much more on behalf of its own people. So you and I have a disagreement.